Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will go to work first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Acho. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That's reeled in. It's Webb. Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Acho. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man, it's Webb. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So NC State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. got his man quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down play from the gun. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Santos. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Shotgun snap on third down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So an 82-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through the tackle. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Shows him the stiff arm.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got him. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Santos. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Nevada. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They kick it away on 4th down. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. It's a draw. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great Once they have the ball in their hands, he makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Grab behind the line. It's Bickley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. NC State will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack will have first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bickley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Unloads to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Got it behind the line. It's O'Grady. Powers through. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets enough.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of
touchdown, Wake Forest! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. To way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, NC State! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 28 over UCF. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time down to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Demon Deacons will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Got room to work. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They're going to ride this running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That's caught. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got him downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the move, still looking. There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be...
Touchdown, Wake! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Kick is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll ride Davis here. Gets it past the marker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll pull it on the read. Finds some fresh air. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Acho. Touchdown, Demon Deacs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Santos.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bickley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. NC State going up tempo. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. Breaks the tackle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Finds his man. It's O'Grady. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Just ran over it. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Webb.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Running into the open space. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He fires to the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Grady. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. From the gun. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The handoff keep working on that clock. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Breaks into the open. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Bickley. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talked about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bickley. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Santos. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Santos. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just winding out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Wolfpack, and they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. On the move from inside is 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the